Hey everyone, it's Who's Giuseppe here, and we are here for my draft analysis for the Elsyian D-League, and it isn't my best draft, it's just for fun. I have another league that is more important at the moment, which is the IPAA. Both these leagues are on Pokemon Amino, great Pokemon fan base app. So without that, let's get started. So looking at my first draft, we have to draft the co-coach. I didn't really need this. I'm in bigger leagues and stuff like that, but I decided to draft co-coach anyway. And I drafted 6-pass because, well, his name sounds the coolest. Just and my first pick of the whole draft was Excadrill. Now, Excadrill is a great spinner. It could be a great sweeper. It has Sword Stance. Also has some great stab moves like Iron Head and Earthquake, which can cover a lot of things. Also has two good abilities in Sand Rush and Mole Breaker. So if I need Mole Breaker, I can hit Levitators, or get rid of people's abilities. So like make a Sableye, I can set up rocks against Make a Sableye because I ignore the Magic Bounce ability. So Excadrill is nice that way. Obviously, Steel Stab's currently in this meta crucial to the team because fairies are dominating the meta at the moment, and that's why I needed Excadrill. Because there are two types of cores you need in a draft: a Fairy Dragon Steel core and a Fire Water Grass core, otherwise known as FDS and FWG. So that's basically why I picked an Excadrill. It gives me a Steel type. Gives me Steel type, which is really nice. First pick, a spinner first pick, and a very powerful hitter. On to the next pick, it's Dragon. Now, Dragon is such a versatile mon, having lots of moves it can use. It can use a Fire Blast, it can use Dark Pulse, it can use Draco, it can use Dragon Pulse, it can use Flash Cannon, it can be physical as well if U-Turn and Superpower as options. It's a great mon. We can be a Life Orb, we can be Scarf, we can be Specs, can be bulky and have some interesting moves like Roost, and this is why this Pokemon is so good. We also have Levitate, which gives us a ground resistance, immunity, because Excadrill is weak to ground, and that's really great. Excadrill is also weak to fire. Hydreigon deals with that. Hydreigon is weak to fairy. Excadrill deals with that. And this is why Fairy Dragon Steel cores are vital in this league, or in leagues. Hydreigon is one particular weakness between the two is fighting, which is why I drafted Scolipede next, but we'll go into that in a bit. Excadrill is also weak to water. Hydreigon can deal with that. That's pretty much it with those two as a core. We already know the power of Hydreigon and how versatile it is, and the Levitate ability is always great. The next mon is Scolipede. I wanted a very unique mon, especially in this tier, where Scolipede, there's no Baton Pass course, so I can class, so we can SD sub Baton Pass with Speed Boost as well. I can still Baton Pass with Speed Boost and sub as well, which is really nice. This thing can also be a really hit-heavy spinner, hitter, being a sweeper like Poison Jab, Earthquake. It gets those sort of moves, Make a Horn, and it can hit really hard. If it's Life Orb, Speed Boost, it has a sub up, it's really nice. And even and it has the moves to do that with Sword Stance. It also could be a great Toxic Spike setter if I need it to, and that is why it's there. Also, I have a bit of fighting weakness at this point, so I need to get a resistance. The next pick is Tentacruel. Now, Tentacruel is only here because I got sniped. Who was it that sniped Starmie? I think it was Welshie. Welshie sniped Starmie, right? Where are you? Who let the Starmie off me? Yeah, it was Welshie. Welshie sniped Starmie off me, and I was so pissed at that. Basically, Starmie was sniped, so I just went for another spinner who's in tier 2, and that was Tentacruel, and it just filled my options there. It also gives me some more answers to fairies. It's just a great mon. I know two nice types to have on a team. Even though we already had a poison type, I just felt it was needed there. Next is Tornadus. Now, Tornadus is here because, well, it helped me with my next 3 picks in offense and it's just really nice. Tornadus has the U-turn. It also has Tailwind. I believe it gets Thunderwave. I'm just gonna go you go Tornadus. Where are you? Tornadus. With its prankster ability, it's really nice. No, it doesn't get Thunderwave actually. Its knockoff and Hurricane, it can be both physical and special. A bit like Tornadus variant, it's just I like the prankster a little bit more than the Regenerator at this point because I'm not directing a Regenerator core. But that would have been a thing I would have done. Also some nice offense moves, as I mentioned, knockoff, Hurricane, Heat Wave, those sorts of things are available. Psychic as well, superpower, can be physical or special. It has Toxic, it has Taunt, so it can take advantage of that. Substitute maybe could be a help, especially with that. Bulk Up, a prankster is always nice. Agility, pretty nice. So the next Pokemon I picked was Heliolisk. I wanted to have a Volturn core really nicely. I have used Heliolisk a lot in the past. I really like its coverage and the moves it has and the stabs that it has. It can be really nice in this sort of format. So that's why I like it. And it also gives me access to Volt Switch. Just some more coverage and basically another immunity to water or resistance to water if you want to look at it that way. The next Pokemon I picked was Emboar because Emboar. I love Emboar. Emboar is my favorite Pokemon. I just had to pick it because I have Tornadus with Tailwind support and also Baton Pass with Speed Boost. I can lock down into Emboar or X-Block and just bam, bam, bam. Things are gonna die. Things are gonna die. Spikes, Boomers, Bandage, Flare, but Steel. Nothing can take it like that. And since we all have speed stuff because of Baton Pass, maybe subs, so we can take some hits and then attack, which would be really nice. That's why those two are here, and also have nice coverage as well. Plus, Emboar has some Sucker Punch priority, which is really needed on the team because I don't have much priority here. Except for Tornadus and this thing. The next thing, of course, the next one, I'll just explain why I have it. It's just a really fun thing to use. I can hit ghost types of it as well. It's really nice. Next Pokemon I got was Wigglytuff. I needed a fairy for my Fairy Dragon Steel core, so I started to pick up Wigglytuff, and I like Wigglytuff. It has the rocks, it has the Hyper Voice, it has the Dazzling Gleam. It's just really fun actually. It's Ice Beam, it has Counter. It's just some really fun moves. It has Wish support. It's just a really fun mon to use. So there you go. That's why I've got Wigglytuff. Also, it's Charm, which is actually a very underrated move, but it can just halt the play instantly. Next, we have Galgarist. Now, Galgarist. Interesting pickup. It's a weird fire, water, grass core, but I like Galgarist. I like Galgarist here because it can be a little bit offensive and defensive. It's really nice. It has Seed Bomb and it's really interesting moves. I've seen it being used really well, so I wanted to try it out, and that's why Galgarist is here. And it also completes our Fire, Water, Grass core. And the next Pokemon I wanted was Mega Alakazam. Mega Alakazam is tier 3 Mega, so that means we got 40 extra points for our Mons, which is really crucial for me because Mega Alakazam gives us that option. And Mega Alakazam is fast, and it can hit things hard. It's a very good wall breaker in my opinion. And it also has Side Shock and Psychic, so I can hit physical or special sides if I want to. I have some other nice coverage like Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam, Thunderbolt, Energy Ball, interesting moves like that, and that's why I got Alakazam. It's great. With its great fast pace. So there's the team. Excadrill, Hydreigon, Scolipede, Tentacruel, Tornadus, Heliolisk, Emboar, Exploud, Wigglytuff, and Galgarist, and Mega Alakazam. That wasn't good at all. Anyways, there we go. That is a draft recap for the ELS and D League. Next up, coming up will be some stuff. I don't know what's coming out next. This is what's coming out now. See ya.